Good evening, Master Tanaka. I am Socrates and I'm here through your invitation. I am very grateful to you for bringing this opportunity for me to express myself to all of you who are here. The wisdom that is found within what human beings consider to be wisdom is still very far from what true wisdom is. God's wisdom, as you say here, is much broader, much more forceful than you can imagine. Wisdom, for many of you, is found to be only knowledge to be acquired, knowledge to be attained. The energy, it is not in you. That is what you must always be aware of. You do want to acquire wisdom. The energy must be in you. Everything in your life is energy. There is nothing but energy. Energy, it is open, and it has the form that you determine for it. Your being itself is the proof of this. You are a densified energy, and it is you who have determined this form. So what I am telling you here can indeed be seen with the naked eye. That is clear to all of you. So it is not necessary to bring proof. You are the proof itself. But what do I say about what each one sets for yourself? What is the wisdom that each one has determined for yourself? This is what must be brought out for each of you. When guidance is brought, you should listen to the messages, not through your physical ears, but through your being. It is so that, yes, the wisdom, the knowledge, the love, the vigor, all the energy that is contained in the message, that is in those words, can be absorbed by you. The wisdom, it is much greater than the consciousness you have today. So what you must observe is this. If within the consciousness you have today, you have reached the maximum degree of wisdom that this consciousness allows you, I tell you no, even the wisdom that is, yes, allow it now within the consciousness you possess now, it has not been attained because you have not allowed yourself to absorb this energy. As your consciousness expands, of course, you can absorb more wisdom energy. For this is your way of being. This is what you must understand. But what I put here today to all of you, it is that you have, as you would say here, many steps yet to be climbed. For you to reach the degree of wisdom you are allowed to reach with the degree of consciousness you have today. So, see how your energy is, what knowledge you have of your own being, the permission you have all given yourself to expand your consciousness is not being respected. You are not respecting yourself because you are not allowing the wisdom that could already be governing your life to be still away from you. You are do not allowing this wisdom be with you. So this is what you must observe. It is all in the way you look at yourself. Many people today, when they study about Socrates, which was, yes, the identity I assume in that incarnation, have a concept about my wisdom to a degree, as you say here, very high, because I am considered a wise being who did bring many divine truths so that everyone could live by them. But what makes the distance between my wisdom and your wisdom? It is your look. It is the look you have toward me, Socrates. It is the look you have toward yourself. When I was incarnated, what was my form of being? I did have an expression in my life. I did have a consciousness. And through the permission I gave myself through the expansion of my consciousness, I also allowed myself to absorb all the wisdom that was yet open to be expressed through this consciousness. So, what I'm saying to all of you is that you are limiting yourself. You already have a breath of consciousness, but you have not yet allowed yourself the wisdom that is yet inherent in this state of consciousness. All of you must observe your own being. Why are you doing this to yourself? Why don't you allow yourself to access wisdom from God since you are all God? Look within yourself, each one of you. Now look within yourself and observe what are you doing to yourself. And if you observe this now, give yourself permission to access the wisdom that is already inherent in this breath of consciousness of being. Love, as you say here, is not a feeling. Love is an energy that expresses itself through you. So all of you are already love in truth. All of you are already wisdom in truth. But it is necessary that you allow yourselves to express them through these energies. The teachings from when I was incarnated, they are useful to you if you use them to express yourself through them. So I say yes, then you have accessed the wisdom energy that is contained in these teachings. So don't have these teachings as mere philosophy. Don't understand these teachings in this way. Look at these teachings and understand that they are energy, energy that is open and accessible to you. Because if you have had the opportunity to access them, it is because they are open to you. So give yourself this permission and access the energy that contains these teachings. And through these energies that you internalize in your being, expand this energy of wisdom in your being and express yourself through them. In these teachings, wisdom is not the only energy present. Present within these teachings is the energy of the I am, the true energy of God's love. This is why you must look at yourselves. The divine presence, I am, it is your being. It is here in you. You just have to recognize it. You have to recognize this divine presence because it is through the recognition of this divine presence, I am, that you will express the wisdom of God. The presence that is here in you, it is much greater than you can all imagine. But this presence that is far greater than any of you can imagine is your true presence. This is your truth. This is your energy. And make it a true conscious energy in your being. Bring this energy so that it can expand into your external world. Bring this energy so that it can expand through your whole being, through the recognition of what is alive in yourself. With this guidance, with much respect, I bid you farewell. Thank you very much.